Well, that was certainly fitting. Hello everyone. As promised, VTuber stream, because, well, the park tickets made it so that we couldn't get a full stream on Saturday, and couldn't get a stream at all on Sunday. So yeah. I'm sorry, what? I was just about to say, thank you Zera for the 13th month of being subscribed. Very much appreciated that. Sound of flames crackling is very much appropriate, because, you know, dragon. And you setting yourself on fire. Well, your kitchen on fire. Again. Zera, we really need to invest in something flameproof for you. Something. And thank you also to Sharky for the 11 months of being subscribed. Very much appreciated. Wee. Yes. I'm so glad I'm doing the VTuber stream today, because it's hot as fuck. And my current attire, well, let's just say it's not Twitch appropriate. It's 26 degrees Celsius. Feels like 28. And there's no wind. And it's humid as fuck. I'm dying. I am really dying here. And for those of you who don't speak, you know, proper measurements, let's just convert that for you. So that is 79 degrees, but feels like 82. There. That's how bad it is here. For a country that very rarely sees these kind of temperatures in summer. Yeah. I am really, ick. However, I have made this discovery. Because, well, I was just making myself some coffee, and I thought, you know what? Here's something I've never tried before. Like, ever since I started watching the IT crowd, I was introduced to the idea of hot squash. Now, for Americans, this may not be much of a sensible thing, but basically imagine a fruit liquid you add to water to basically make yourself a rudimentary fruit drink. That's basically what squash is. So, making that with hot water is weirdly really nice. So I thought, based on the concept of that, how would hot sneak taste? Very nice. Very fucking nice. Hot sour apple sneak for the win. I'll be trying that again, even though I've only got one portion of sneak left in my tub. Ah! Right. I am going to read up on chat, and then we're going to go and jump into Werewolf, because yes, welcome to Masochism Monday. It's fitting the temperature is this hot on Masochism Monday. Nah. Love how my eyeballs freak out. Oh, don't you worry, these were worse. Before Scoo showed me how to fix it, I used to be jumping up and down with this avatar. Every time I made a slight readjustment, the avatar would jump up. That's fixed now. But yeah, I need a better webcam. If I'm going to continue doing VTube stuff on and off, and to be fair, in general, I need a better webcam, because this one is, well, it says it's 720p, but it's old, so I doubt it. And if it is, well, it's awful quality. So it can't capture my face that well, which means that it's not always 100% correct with the VTube things, and it just, well, it looks slightly grainy anyway, as you've probably noticed. So it's fine for what it does, it just could be better. Yeah. Right, let's catch up on chat and then get into Werewolf. I did have the thing of when I saw the titles here, Werewolf the Apocalypse, and I thought, I could have easily done Werewolf the Apoocalypse, because Masochism Monday, and this game's terrible. Or I could have done Werewolf the Awoocalypse, because awoo. Anyway, weird things my brain does. So, hello and welcome Zero, because subbing immediately. Hello, welcome, Mock. That shook you. To be fair, it shook me as well. It's like, oh, well. Wow, my headphones work. Zera's happy to help. Hello, welcome, Sharky, with your sub. Hello, welcome, M-Warb. Hello, welcome, Sarah. Hello, welcome, Red. Has Zera turned her kitchen into a charcoal pit? Just a pan as far as I'm aware, but they were meant to be eggs. Zera is probably the only person I know who can almost set a kitchen on fire cooking eggs. She then said in the server, why is creme brulee so much easier to cook than eggs? My response immediately, because you're meant to burn creme brulee. You're not meant to burn eggs. It's the only thing I can think of. F for Malk. F for Malk's back. That is... For some weird reason, it's always my back that suffers mostly when it's warm. It's disgusting and it feels gross. Blech. Pan, yes. 80s is our mornings, I hate it. I hate Texas. I just hate Texas. There's some people in Texas I like, but that's it. Everything else about it, nah. Nah, it can just, you know, drift off somewhere into the mid-Pacific Ocean, get forgotten about. Late summer heat? No, I want late summer cold. Joke's on you peasants, I played RimWorld without realising I can turn the C to an F, so I understand both systems near equally. Ah. But can it switch to Kelvin, is the true question. Just sounds like a New Zealand drink. What? Hot sneak or squash? They served hot apple cider at Glastonbury. Oh, I love hot apple cider. When I used to, where I used to live up in Manchester, when they had the Christmas markets going on, hot mulled apple cider. Oh, one of the absolute highlights of living there. Hot spiced apple cider was absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to have to see about making that again this year, because I know that the local Tesco, around Christmas time, starts selling mulling kits. So, pour a load of cider or wine into the slow cooker, add the mulling spices, and just let it simmer. And then, ooh, num num num. 480p. Is your webcam 480p, Sharky? Oh, ouch. Hot apple cider is a popular thing here in Full. Yeah, it tends to be here as well. Especially seeing as I'm in Cider County. Or next to it. I forget exactly which, but yeah, we're either in or next to Cider County. Where the majority of cider in England gets made. Well, Zero likes a woocalypse. Werewolf the aborcalypse. Okay, that works as well. Or a cockalypse because getting fucked by the shit of the game. Yeah, that all works. Yeah, the game's very naughty in its design. Ah! Not that Switch might let you get away with that. Yeah, it won't. It won't even let me do masochism. That's why it's Meso Mondo. On Scoo's suggestion, because I tried to type in masochism Monday and Twitch went, no, you can't use that. That's a banned word. It's like, well, dealing with you is pure masochism. Fuckers. Zero can sell charcoal for a living and make bank. I don't trust Zero to be able to do that without injuring herself or her immediate vicinity. And, yeah, we are, and burn the bank down, yeah. Any consolation, it's rather hot and humid here too, though that's normal. It's also very, very, very normal for Florida. But, you know, the difference between most places in America and here is we don't have air conditioning. AC is not a common thing here. So, yeah, we have to just set it out. Lovely. Blech. Squash. Yeah, the name of it does sound weird. Like, when someone said, would you like some squash? I was like, I don't really like playing sports. Why? And then they showed me, it's like, why do you call that squash? Why is it called squash? I don't. I don't even. I am unable to canon that. Oh, right, it's signed an abortion ban recently, and that's still ongoing. Technically, like Backland. Yeah. However, there are organisations that are fighting against that. particularly the Satanic Temple and Lift. Satanic Temple are basically saying that a ban on abortion goes against their religious beliefs, meaning that anyone who is part of the temple can basically be protected by that and, have abortions if they so want to, because it's a human right. And Lyft drivers have basically, Lyft has basically said that if any of their drivers get sued for helping someone get an abortion, Lyft will pay all the legal fees and defend them. And to top that all off, Lyft went and donated $1 million to Planned Parenthood. So yeah, it's not all bad, it's just bad situation brings out the good in some people. It's one of those things. Hello, welcome DJ. Boob. Abortion is murder. Right, well, your testicles are carrying millions of unborn babies too, so should we squash them? Haha! Yes! Yes! Please do. No, I was saying you're sold, it's full 80p now. What? Yeah, actually, probably. It says it's a HD 720p webcam. The only part of that I believe is webcam. That's literally the only part of that description I believe is webcam. Squash fruit. Yeah, but I don't know. It seems like the actual amount of fruit juice in squash is ridiculously little. Still more than is in LaCroix, but or LaCroix, however you pronounce that weird American drink. Yes, thanks to AC, I'm sitting in an icebox because my roomie feels out the dorm room should be double as a meat locker. I agree with your roomie. Because if you're cold, you can always put layers on. If you're too hot, yeah, there's only so much you can take off before the police start getting involved and charges start getting dropped on you. Yep, as they came up with a ritual a while before this. Yeah, which is good. They're not doing too bad, it seems. Yeah, it's really surprising. Like, out of Lyft and Uber, Lyft was seen as being the inferior ones and the sketchy ones, and yet they pull that. So I'm like, okay, I have respect for a Lyft. I still don't like using Lyft or Uber because I've just got weird stuff about getting into a taxi. Yeah. Zero killed the kitchen more than once now, and the Simpsons meme, stop it, he's already dead. Yeah. I'm not even pro-choice all that much. I've heard better sex ed and more contraceptives being available and free, but literally nothing good can come from Texas's ban. See, it's always someone's choice. That's what I believe. It's always someone's choice, and as long as you're willing to take responsibility for it yourself, go for it. Do what you like. As long as you're not hurting yourself, wow. As long as you're not hurting someone else without their consent, and no, like, unborn children don't count because they're not a living, they're not a proper living sentient being for most of the time they're in there.
Move on from the taboo.
What?
Move on from the taboo.
Oh, well, move out.
Towards terms of service.
Yeah, whatever. Fucking Twitch. Don't give a shit at this point. Too pissed off because of the hate. Right. Anyway, that's chat calls up with. Right, let's move on to another topic of absolute shit. Werewolf. Yay. We're in the Nevada desert. We're 70% of the way through the game. 70%. Fuck's sake. At least it means I'm nearly done with this. Sort of. There. The storyline of this makes literally no sense. It really doesn't. Oh, I saw my death counter up. Let's take that off. Where is that? There we go. Bye. And DJ says, "Oh, also, ew, Fox." Yes, Fox is here. I get that though, my version of not being inside roaches has reduced the need in general compared to sex's juice availability and availability, yeah. Prevention. Ah, thank you for the hydration reminder, Sarah. Ah! Need to actually get a drink up! Ah! To just move that, so that's a cable that needs to be elsewhere for now. Excuse you, fur fuck. Stop hitting my daughter with a fucking no dance. No, what? Zero, what? What the fuck, Zero? Thank you, DJ, for the hydration reminder as well. Right. Oh look, there's spirits. I can see 3 spirits. It looks like one of the spirits is between her legs. I'm trying to find anything enjoyable in this game now. Well, it's a holiday here in the US, so I have the day off for everything, yay. Woo! Oh yeah, Labor Day, isn't it? Oh, shut up. Wait. So because there's a massive wolf here, I can't walk behind him. Ah, makes perfect sense. Come on. There we go. Excuse me while I just, you know, get myself high on sniffing your plants in Nevada. I'm pretty sure that's got to be illegal somewhere. Civ 6 is currently, with all DLC, it's currently $15 on Steam, by the way. 91% off. That's an impressive deal. Because Civ 6 with all DLC is usually, like, in the hundreds. Because there's a lot. So yeah, if you're a fan of Civilization, check that out. I'm not, but yeah. I have 4 spirit points. What's that? Meh. Maybe. See, I'm now starting to get to the point where I actually don't want any. I don't need any more skills, which is kind of weird. See, I don't use that anywhere near as much as I should. That's actually probably a good one, because I use Rush every now and then. I love that they're all bigger than me. The only thing that I could imagine... Oh, they've got to be in Hispo form. It's amazing. They show, you know, the Garu's ability to be in Hispo form. But do they let me take Hispo form? Of course fucking not. I only get lupus. And I'm not talking about the disease, because it's never lupus. Except for that one time it was lupus. Let me guess. Oh look, I can't leave this area. Do I have to get the acceptance of the blessing of the Cairn spirit? By that's well, Cairn totem. Hi, Bork.
What is it?
Oh, she's the one that I can get a reset skill from. It doesn't make sense that she's the one. It really doesn't make sense that she's the one who gives you that. It made sense that Ethan was, because Spirit. Spirit is where you get your gifts from, and they're the ones that tied intrinsically to it. And Ethan being your Cairn totem. Her being the pack leader makes no fucking sense with that. Cyanide Studios didn't research the game anywhere near enough. DJ's not happy for 2 reasons now. What's that, DJ? Hello, welcome, Poppy. Proposed to help, though. Now I get side quests.
I sense the worm is spreading through your territory. Is there nothing you can do?
If I let my wolves leave the cairn, they'll attack your people. I assume you would rather we avoid that. You, however, there are numerous shrines to Pachua in the area around the cairn. They have gone abandoned for far.
Very true, personally, probably be enjoy something pretty happy with that deal. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm just, you know, I haven't properly played a Civilization game since Civilization 2, maybe?
And he will take care of the worm.
I'll see what I can do.
One, because Watch Dogs Legion has DLC that's just Assassin's Creed, that plays like Watch Dogs Legion, it's more Assassin's Creed than you know what, but that's only at the end of the game for 10 minutes, I think it's canon. Watch Dogs Legion is shit. I said this as soon as I saw it when Ed streamed it. It's shit. Should offer that poor lady a lozenge. So, here's the thing. Here is the thing. So, the way that they use hidden trophies in games is usually to obscure storyline spoilers. Or, you know, keep things hidden from you to, you know, increase the shock value, or make things harder to know what you have to achieve. Yes, they implemented the ability to unveil a hidden trophy, but you have to select it individually. This game, however, let's just take this up. Overview. Trophies. So we're looking at the storyline ones here. Yep, this is the one we just did. Infiltrating the prison, yep. Getting access to Endron's HQ. Fine. Unknown thing. Chase Watkins, cool. Face off with Onawa. I'm sorry, so basically they are giving me a storyline spoiler, just in the trophy list, not even bothering to hide it, that me and Onawa are going to come to blows. GG. How have things been? Hot. Far too hot. So I remembered Assassin's Creed Black Flag said it's canon in Watch Dogs. I don't pay all that much attention to Ubisoft's weird attempts at making a cross-universe existence. Watch Dogs was trashed throughout the entire series, but it's hyper successful. God knows why. It's Grand Theft Auto with hacking and done shit. Ah. There's a tiny spirit over here.
There's still much work to be done. Stay vigilant, lest the worm overwhelm you.
I just remembered another thing about this that annoyed me. Rodko gave into his rage, so I had to kill him. At the beginning of the game, I gave into my rage and killed another werewolf. Was I killed as a result? No! No, I just get the option to choose to exile myself. Yeah, it's been boring. It really has. I hate it. I was out there. For a second one already. Jesus Christ, going to come back to me multiple times now. No worries. Somehow Edward at Hoodie all day. Why am I not surprised? And why am I not surprised they're going to probably feel exhausted and yet still stream and do the things they usually do? I wonder. I already played through all of Watch Dogs the original and it was just meh. Second one was outright bad, they're still turning a profit. I couldn't even finish the first one. I just got so sick of it. It was so bad. Or if you work out, it would have been a short game, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if, you know, they showed the main character getting killed and that's your introduction and said, so that's a cautionary tale of, you know, what happens when you give into your rage. You know, telling the story to a new, younger werewolf, and that's who you play. That would have at least made sense if they were going to go with that narrative. Hi.
You are the one who freed Onawa. You reek of human, warrior of Gaia.
Oh, shut up.
For what purpose do you enter my territory?
I fight for Gaia.
I'm fighting for Gaia. To drive Endron and the worm from this territory.
Oh.
Is that so? Or are you pursuing an aim that is more personal?
Well, I'm trying to.
Are you truly worthy of my confidence? Can you even still call yourself warrior of Gaia? And now, you fight beside humans.
That's not how spirits think. That is not how spirits think whatsoever.
But all are blind
I shouldn't be having to try and convince a spirit that I am a good person because even though I fight alongside humans. That's not how this system works. That's not how the setting works. This is shit.
They will never admit that Gaia.
I know I'm definitely going to try to massacre humans. You'd be like, that's bad though, and that'll be the entire plot. Yeah.
And that she demands sacrifice.
It does leave me thinking now though. Who's going to be the final boss? Are spirits supposed to be hyper-intelligence wise? They are. They are also embodiments of concepts. Rather than, you know, having that sort of perspective on the world. That's just, no. This game. They did say their chest hurt, but don't know that's from acting overheating. Boys, I got them to take it off before they went home. Yeah. Yeah, so you should. But yeah, I don't know who the final boss is going to be. It's not going to be Anawa. Because, you know, even though we're going to face down with her, she's not going to be the final boss, because there's still stuff to do afterwards. It might be the CEO of Endron, but why? He's just a human. More likely, do you know what I think they're going to do because cheap story writing? I think we're going to have to fight Adana as a Black Spiral Dancer. That's where I think this is heading. We're going to be chasing Adana and trying to get her free from Endron and stop them using the treatment on her, but we're going to get there too late. I was like, oh shit, she's gone through her first change now. Oh shit, she's a Black Spiral Dancer. Well, fuck, we've got to kill our daughter. That's where I'm seeing this going. I'm just calling that now. Female or whatever his name was, to be honest. Ethan, yeah. Ethan was much better. Although, to be fair, the voice actor for this, for Pachua, also very good. We have two good voice actors in this game now. Two.
Neither my people nor the spirits we protect see her as such.
You dare to question me? Have you any idea to whom you speak? I have served Gaia and the wild since time immemorial. Long before your pack or your pathetic spirits. They are all weak, easily swayed by the call of the worm.
This guy seems like he's a bad guy to me.
Do not yield as the worm encroaches on my territory, but face it head on.
I've got to say, this guy's giving off near worm
Still
vibes to
spreads
me.
everywhere around you. Only your cairn seems to remain untouched.
Our cairn is all that matters, and we are ready to make what sacrifices we must to maintain it. Onawa has taken that role upon herself, but she may not be the last. Now go, pursue your quest.
What?
I shall judge your worth.
I'm sorry, what? So, the summary of that entire conversation was basically, I don't approve of you, I don't like you, you're not a warrior of Gaia, but go and continue what you're doing anyway, I don't care. Apart from overheating and wearing a hoodie, very proud of Ed for today because how they handle today. Good. Good to hear it. It's weird having neither Twinkies nor sour. I don't have any. I have none left. Twinkies may be bought again at some point, but sours probably not. Because, bleh.
Oh, now, I can feel the hate that flows through her. And her guardian spirit.
Ava, can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. Head to our base. We set it up near the road to the entrance territory.
Well, there's a spirit.
The Red Talons once protected us from the worm, but they have abandoned us. We are in danger.
Yep.
The spirits are suffering. How can Onawa stand by and do nothing?
Because she's falling to the worm. Calling it now.
The worm is retreating, and our strength returning.
Yes, this game's narrative is basically I'm the only werewolf who's actually doing anything useful. Which, in fairness, is a very, very shitty narrative. I'm guessing that's going to be my next mission area in there. I mean, that does seem to be the fracking site. Although, to be fair, I think there's a spirit just over there. And there's one just there, but I think that... I was going to say... Do a heckin' wolfy zoom. And a... Book. Ghost bird makes no sense, to be honest. No, it really doesn't. It's literally just being hateful and rar because it can. Nobody likes her, everybody hates her. Guess you'll fall to the worm, itsy bitsy fuzzy wuzzy worm. Sharky, thank you very much for the contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. Maury, hello and welcome. No more sours. Nope, I ate them all. I ate the last one on my anniversary stream. I was going to say that had better be a pretty strong one, because that's definitely a clave. Quite a nice looking one too. Oh, so those are what I'm looking for. No sour equals no pain. Yeah, unfortunately this game exists. Oh, there's 5 altars. Oh, this is going to be fun. Daddy's pleased, you say. Warning! Mine area, keep out. But I want it to be... I don't want it to be yours. So what's more sour, those ball things you had or warheads? The balls, by a far. Warheads don't even make me flinch. They're still sourness, just not sours. You're not wrong. And my paws are sinking into the ground. I'm in quicksand outside of mine area. That's my answer. Well, that was janky. Can I cannot. I mean, even though I am a wolf, I should be able to not, but I cannot. Ah, me and my naughty behaviour. Like, to be fair, I do have sours left. It's just, it's the tub of cola ones that I tried once and there was just no sour in them whatsoever. Now, Murray! You see what you did? Lies. Lies. You saw nothing. Or even were they? I can't find anything that looks like they did on Amazon. They are a UK-based independent sweet company. Naughty. Hey, I'm just saying they're being naughty. You're the one being lewd, Maury. Lewd gremlin. How did your art stream go, by the way, Maury? I'm sorry I couldn't jump into it. I was dying of sleep. You're laying out bait. That's not like you at all. It was okay. I'm still asking and saw you were streaming. Ooh. Yay. I'm being background while someone does art and creativeness. I am the pleased. I'm background noise. Just a big old body of water right in the middle of Nevada. To be fair, I don't know anything about Nevada, so that could be normal. It could be weird. You bait on Twitter. Oh, I saw. Oh, it was so glorious, and the responses you were getting, Mori, were so predictable, but still so hilarious. Big if you wanted to try one, because I like warheads, but I do find them sour, so I want to know how bad the big boys will feel in my mouth. Believe me, they are much, much more sour. They are the only sour thing that I've ever tried that actually gets a reaction from me. Okay. So these spirits I can see over in this direction, I can't get to because they are in the Endrum fracking compound. Okay. However, I still need to find the shrines. Yeah, those 4, maybe 5 spirits are all behind the wall of the Endron compound. So basically, during the next mission. What did Mori do? Now you're curious. She basically said on Twitter, and you know, very rightly so, that both Trap and Lolly are slurs. Because they are. Lolly is just an invitation to pedophilia, and Trap is just a slur against the trans community. Okay, don't use them. And stop normalising them as well. It's weird. And gross. Is it just me, or are these rocks extremely badly textured? Really badly textured. Pretty much. Find people who like lollies really concerned, like I don't care if they're 4,000-year-old dragon god that's down 13-year-old. Yep. Yep. Those are just bad textures. They're just clay lumps. Yeah. I swear I've leapt up on platforms that high before in the old place. It's just an invisible wall, that's why. Sitting out in the desert sun. Yes. I can bark in this thing's face and it does not do anything. That's kind of disappointing. So basically Mori is correct and people expose themselves. Yup. Precisely. I'm consulting the answers machine. I'm using a guide for this. Because I can't be asked to try and actually find these and potentially miss one. Consult answers machine. Yes, the answers machine. I need to find a text guide because I am not trying to watch a YouTube video whilst I do this. You know what? What might actually be better is if I look for the specific side quest. There we are. Patua Altars. Hey, I found a guide. Okay, no, that's just a general walkthrough. That's not what I want. Oh my good god, this one's just spelled wrong. This is really, really hard to find an actual guide for this. And that's just the exact same one. Well, this is annoying. I can't find a text guide for it. Wow. How to play Werewolf. I did learn one bit of information, though, at least from that Google search, that there are 4 altars outside of the place, and one of them is inside the outpost. Oh, there's one. Thankfully, they're a little bit easier to see than... Oh, good god, trying to find the other side quests. Wait, what was that? Nope. That's the 4th altar site, so at least I'm going in reverse order. Theoretically, these shouldn't be all that hard to find. Theoretically. Wow, that just goes to show just how alert and active Endron security is. A Hispo werewolf going right past their gate and they don't give a shit. Like, you can tell. It actually says, even in the book, that Hispo form werewolves can be detected as not being right. If you're close enough, because they are fucking huge. They're not paid enough to fight werewolves. I mean, same. If a werewolf like this was coming at me, it's like, yeah, well, you know what? You want me dead? You want me dead? Just go ahead. Just go ahead. I'm not going to offer resistance. I can't. Because, yeah, me versus Fuzzy Death Blender, it's not going to go in my favour. It's really not. Oh yeah, we should have been looking for spirits as well. That's one. In fairness, to be honest, like that one I saw over there was what prompted me to remember to continue looking. Ah, altar. That was number 1. So I wonder which one's going to be in the outpost itself, whether it's going to be 2 or 3. Ah, yes, a progression block. We don't want you to leave this area, we'll just put a random gate there where it makes no sense to have one. Yes, sure. That's what we'll do. Hello, I am a Bork. I come in peace. If my mate were a mannequin, I'd come in pieces. Oh, even my friends now have these sentry guns. Wonderful. Oh, and there's the last altar. Turns out I didn't need a guide for them. They were quite easy to find. However, I know from the guide that there is one more inside the outpost, so that's all I can find for now. Spirits, on the other hand, I think... Oh, there is one right there. Teeny tiny. 3 spirit points to spend now. Oh my god.
And lambda mankind bodies. The Red Talons haven't been cooperative.
Are we really that surprised, though, in all honesty? I'm fucking not. I'm not surprised in the least. Not how any of that works, but sure. Why, yes, whenever I go into a dark area, my eyes suddenly turn to fucking flashlights. Did you see that guy just literally walk right through me? Never mind the fact that my paw is clipping through one of the rails. But he walked right through me. As if I didn't even exist. Woof woof high beams. Sir, the intangible man. Let's see if I can force it to happen again. Sir, respectfully I wish to sniff your crotch. Oh, there we go. Wow. Hate when people just walk through me personally. Same.
Where's Ava?
She's inside. It's good to see you again, Cahal.
Thanks.
I was so ready for Carl to just turn around and say, and who are you?
An old abandoned mine.
Stop knocking me out of lupus form. I want to be a Bork. There's a reason I take this form. Well, good talk.
The HQ isn't as damaging as the outposts. That's what Indran's using to drain this land of all its oil.
And our first step to shutting down those outposts is getting beyond that perimeter wall. Once we do, they're finished.
The M is actually a W for Walter White. Yeah. Yeah, they're not doing anything, you know, to stop the fracking operations here. They're just cooking. They're all cooking here. It's a mass meth operation. We're not werewolves, we're meth wolves.
Hello there.
Take all of those. The den of the wolves that attacked our site and killed one of the President's Black Spiral assets has finally been located. Transmit to General Command immediately. Request new order. Request material for countermeasures. Request specialists. Request setting up of outposts. Well.
Endrin has been looking for Tarker's milk cairn for 5 years.
There's meth odd in the madness. Oh my god. Go to your room. A canteen. A perfect place to... Oh. I would have thought this was a perfect place to store some whiskey. But no. No, I've got to be a straight edge werewolf. No. Straight edge Fianna. Pfft, never.
Their outposts are too well protected. We can't even get close to the outer wall.
Well, I did.
Ava's on it. She thinks she's found a way through the landmines.
I mean, I can go and hump the front gate right now if you want. Getting you into my room ready. We'll go further into your room then.
I hear Endrin's next big marketing push is make the desert green again. That's why they chose this place for their HQ.
Make the desert... What the fuck? Do they not know what a desert is? I mean, I get they're only here for the oil, but how stupid do they think we are?
You see, you say how stupid do they think people are, but people fell for the Make America Great Again. Just saying. Just saying. Oh no! Endron's defences are too great, we can't even get near their outposts! Oh no! I'm not humping their front gate, no! Oh no! To be fair, many people are really stupid, or at least that way, true. He also fell for an obvious bait, I know, right? It's amazing, you know, how easy it is to draw people out like that. Whitgren, hello and welcome. How are things? Borking. This game is driving me borking mad though, I'm afraid. Because, my good god, it's bad. Oh, hi.
Ava just told me about Adana.
What the fuck is his face? What the fuck was that expression he just had on his face? I've seen more human looking faces on the title screen of Super Mario 64. You know, the one where you can make Mario do really ungodly face expressions. Oh.
Thank you for your help in the prison. You took big risks for me. You can thank me when we've got your daughter back, but just remember, my favorite way to be thanked is cold, hard cash. Lest I forget. How did you manage to get out of prison? It wasn't easy.
Again,
After
Bethesda
your
Andromeda
little,
level faces.
Massacre, they sent every
Worse
guard
than Andromeda. Maybe early day Andromeda, yes.
Survivors they
But
came across on site. Nearly got me. Then a riot broke out, and before I knew it, so did a fire. My chances of signaling Ava's people were basically nil at that point, so I had to improvise.
My grandma's right, your face can freeze that way. I know.
Put on his helmet.
Who would have thought?
Given the raging fire and all, the guards from the other blocks just waved me on through. That's how I got out. No thanks to you.
Wow. Well, at least he remembered. At least he remembered that I started a fight. Although it did feel like that tiny little bit of a voice line was tacked on right at the very end of it. Because, you know, this game's written and coded badly.
We're on the same side, and the Red Talon's still.
Ava said they're a different pack than the wolves at Target's
Gahal.
Mill. We're gonna have to be careful.
You're alone.
I'm sorry, Ava. They'd already moved Adana out of the prison by the time I got there.
Dusk told me. Do you know where they've taken her?
Well, thank you for your contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. And we're halfway there already.
The Red
Wow.
Talons. Those fuckers have been attacking my people since we got here.
How many?
2 teams wiped out, and a few more injured.
I can't bring back the people we've lost. But I can promise you won't lose any more. I freed their leader from Endrin's grip.
They captured another Garu?
They were experimenting on her before they captured Adana. Apparently,
Oh.
her daughter makes a better test subject.
The pronunciation. Oh.
We'll save her.
Ugh.
Promise you.
The leader of the Red Talons agrees to
People want to see
hold
you
back
drunk,
the wolves.
apparently. I think it's more people want to see me
But
and
she's not
Fox
going to
drunkenly
help?
playing Red Dead
I
Redemption
think she's
2.
using us. We take the risks, she reaps the benefits. At least they'll leave us alone.
I'll take it, but have you seen the wall that protects those Indran outposts? It's surrounded by a minefield.
Ugh.
Nobody
I have to
here
keep
can
moving
get to
my
their
hair
defenses.
because I can't have it sitting on my back because it's making my back uncomfortably hot. So I have to swing it over my shoulders. But it makes my shoulders uncomfortably hot. And I can't really tie it up properly enough because I don't know how to get it completely off my back. Because there's a lot of hair.
So what have you got in mind?
I've been working on it for a couple of days, but I think I figured out how to deactivate their landmines and get you into an evac duct. It'd be too small for a human, of course, but a wolf could get through.
Joys
Get
of
to the
short
other
hair.
side and
Yeah.
take care of their outposts. Deal with the men guarding the terminals in each outpost and connect me. Once I'm on their network, I'll be able to clear you a path through the maintenance zone.
Short hair does have its
Quickest way into
advantages
Indra
when it's hot.
Go see Declan.
Really
He'll
does.
tell you how to get past the minefield.
Oh, just getting spirit points for talking to her. Cool. 4 available. Let's get Battle's Grasp. The Cryonis inflicts damage and knocks down all enemies in front of him. Yeah, that sounds fun. Torian, hello and welcome. Totally didn't forget his money. Ha! You just put mine into a ponytail. I tried that, but then the ends of it still sit on my back. I can't get my ponytail to stick out long enough because it's too freaking heavy because there's so much hair. Ah. Ah. Dragon no do well in heat. Getting pictures of media sharing. Ooh. It's Monday. Yeah, I know. But it's Labor Day for Americans, so here's a day off. Aww. That's... Oh! That very much looks to me like a Lilac Point Siamese. Wow. If it is, that's rare. Oh, very rare. Yeah, we're one of those people who can grow a full thick head of hair and can't stand it. Ah. Yeah. I'm okay with having short hair, even though it looks bad on me. When it gets to a sort of a mid-length before, you know, it starts dropping, I can't stand it. Once it starts dropping, though, I'm fine with it. Pics. Take it Labor Day, despite being American. That's I work with taking care of the elderly. Ah, that sucks. Well, the side questions are done. Just going to ignore the fact that texture is clipping through another one. Just going to ignore that. She comes home this week. Yay! Giddy up, noble steed! Giddy up, mighty metal steed! Take me closer! I wish to hit it with my fangs! And go! At them. Ha ha ha! Kahal has the zoomies! Oh my good god! Ah. Oh, this game is so easy to break. Look at that! Oh my god! What the hell? Yeah, no one thought that people would be trying to run and change directions really quickly multiple times.
Hey, you're here. Follow me.
Follow me and go to a blackout screen because we have to load the game differently now.
To get her back. Tell me about the outposts.
We had a cat when I was growing up. Sadly, can't remember her kitty stage since I was too young. I've grown up with several cats.
And the minefield?
Is there some fun to be had in this game? Yeah, from it breaking and laughing at how awful it is.
From that mark,
they just need a road run to zoom past. Beep beep.
Once you've reached it, stay close. Follow the wall until you find the entrance.
But I'm not a Newisha, so I can't be Wile E. Coyote.
It's all up to you. Good luck.
Oh, that would just be so memey. If I made a werewolf character who was a Newisha and just called them Wiley. I should not be allowed to make meme characters in Werewolf. It's too bad. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Sharky. And then when my parents divorced, my dad got the cat and mum got my sister from me. Well, now there's a trade. There's a very strange trade. I mean, personally, when I go for trades, I always deal in Pokemon cards and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But you know, other people do what they do. Okay, so
this desert is being devoured by the worm, but I still feel the cairn holding strong.
What? 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 Why did you suddenly shift out of Lupus form just to say that? What? What? I am unable to can once more. Whoops. Totally didn't expect that would happen. Oh well. That was rather an explosive finish. I did warn you. Yeah, but you know, I don't expect I don't take warnings from this game seriously because this game isn't coded well. Well, at least there wasn't a chasm in my way, because then I would have to mind the gap. That's an explosive end. Thank you, Poppy, for the hydration reminder. And we're up to 546 quotes already. Jesus. Oh, I see. Those pets, I do remember trying to figure out how to convince my mum at one point that we need to get a penguin as a pet, or several. It would keep Benedict Cumberbatch out of the way. Well. So the game seems to be trying to tell me that's the way I need to go, but as soon as I get in, it blows me up. So, yeah. That's fun. A landmine spiritual nature? Sadly not, no. Sun Moon, hello and welcome. Trying out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna look. Let's see if I can remember what he said.
What do you need?
Remind me how to reach the evacuation duct.
Go around the perimeter wall, but keep your distance. You'll see a red mark on a rock. From that mark, go straight towards the wall. Once you've reached it, stay close. Follow the wall until you find the entrance to the duct. From there, it's all up to you. Good luck.
Sometimes it does actually pay to listen to what the NPCs say. Sometimes. Okay. Red mark on a rock. Go straight towards the wall. Hi, Mark. Boom. Spirits the guide. Eh. Just take his advice. And done. Well, this is going to be fun. Me ignores all NPC, also me. Why doesn't the game tell me how to do things? I know, right? Okay, so those guys are innocent, right?
Why do you ask?
Just curious. Makes you wonder where Edward finds the money to buy all these labs.
That's not much of a mystery. You know Pentex, right? Indran's one of their subsidiaries. They've got more money than they can.
At least they acknowledge Pentex's existence in this. That's something to be said for the setting, at least. Innocent by whose standard they are working for Endron. Yeah, but they don't know the inner depths of it, and they're not consciously working against werewolf population and against the planet. So thus they're innocent. Well, I got the requirements to that last mission several times over. Several times. But no. No, apparently that was apparently only my second Fomori stealth kill. go. Ooh. Can we let dogs sort them out? I was just about to balk then, but I think that might have attracted attention I didn't want. Although there is a spirit just there. Another one down. Oh, all the spirits all over the place here. I could try and do this stealthily. Could. Oh yeah, abusing that trick again. I'm in a different area. You can't detect me. So badly coded. So badly coded. I mean, honestly, I could probably balk to get him over here and then take him out, but meh. You reminded me of Dead Money DLC. Good DLC. Good game. I really want to play it now. But I can't because it's on the last generation consoles and it's iffy at best on PC. I was gonna play that. There's a prominent character in the DLC called Dog. It's a super mutant. For the attention of Division 2, have begun energy extraction process in the outpost of the site. Yields consistent with forecasts. See Annex. Preparations for... Summer Moon, thank you very much for the follow and for scaring the living shite out of me. Oof. Preparation for the implementation of Earthblood protocol field tests are underway. Yay!
This was sent when we were attacking the fracking site.
You know what, I can bet I'm going to be getting into a fight here, so I'm just going to rage up. Just in case. Companion with a split personality, one is named Dog, the other is God. Yes. Okay. No text to say, yes, I've done this, it's just beep. Well, yes, I too like to have my objectives noted to me by just beep. Ah. Was worried that was going to crash there. Just a little worried. Just a little. That many units available, but also I don't actually think I want to save up for anything. Where, oh, where are the other spirits? There's one all the way over there. There's two over that direction, one right there, one further away. Let's see what's... Well, I'm just walking around on oil. No worries. Walking around in worm corruption doesn't hurt. It's fine. Insert think face here. Is that one or did I just open the door?
Screw you.
Okay, Carl. Okay. Do a stealth takedown on him and the only words I have are screw you. We're going. Unfortunately, the stream is laggy as heck. Thanks for it being locked to 7:20 p.m. My laptop struggled with that when he was chewing and choking on the update. Oh God. Sorry to hear that, Widgren. Hope the update goes by nice and smoothly for you and resolves quicker. What the? That's exactly the sort of plant that's been labelled as being a spirit before now, and it's not. Okay. I was expecting an invisible wall. I was wrong. For all the other times that this game gives me invisible walls, the one time I was expecting one was the one time there wasn't one. Whoops. That was me thinking I was going to say, oh look, a secret area! I was like, oh dear. New Vegas was an amazing game? Yes. The last Fallout game made by the people who created the originals. Well, so far. Oh, it's a... Never mind. It's a bottle of whiskey. Didn't see that before. I thought it was a control panel. Doing smart currently, which is why I'm quiet. No worries at all, Poppy. You do what you need to do, and hope your art goes well. Always happy to be background noise while people do creative things. Oh, there is a spirit over there. But is it this? It is not that. No, it's this little plant here. There's a couple of them there. Just one or two.
HQ will be sending us reinforcements soon.
Good. As soon as they arrive, we launch our attack on those activists. They fucked with us for long enough.
Ooh, there's some camera activity. No part of it won't, but I hope the other part will go better. You think after the year it finally managed to install its update? I'll wait 5 hours this time and go into the local PC store and let them try. Sounds a good plan. I know with one of my previous computers I tried to install an update and it would just never apply. Like, no matter what I did, it would always fail to apply the update. Okay. Dr. Lesterman. Major Grainer sustained severe injuries to the arm during a confrontation with a local pack here in Nevada. We had no other choice but to amputate her arm. According to instructions from President Watkins, we are repatriating the Major to your laboratories so you can equip her with the latest Division 2 prosthetics. Priority operation. The Major must rejoin her division as soon as possible. And now, she's dead.
The first time I saw her, she was with Orlov. She just had surgery.
The fact that I can just stand there with the door open, they won't notice me, is just hilarious. So now they actually fucked my computer, I had to get a new SSD and reinstall everything. Yikes. That's why I always have a thing of like, unless my computer forces me to update, I always let an update sit for a couple of days before I install it, just in case it's one of those, you know, bricks your entire computer type ones. Well, that was it. I came all this way up here through an elevator for some bolts. Whereas PC edit, so if the PC felt sub-quality, you'll probably either immediately begin saving for a new one entirely or fresh parts. It's fair. It is generally the way that things are done with regards to PC updating. Of course, there was the day of starting work. Oh, not good. Well, that's where snipers are going to spawn if I get into a fight. Oh, shit. Bollocks. Oh, well. Yeah, I was right. There's the snipers. Frenzy time! Oh, it's a spawner. This is almost bullying. Almost. This is Fomorian, they don't count, so I don't care. Someone apparently had some malware or something the update didn't like, so that's what broke it. Ah!
Ava, I've cleared out the outpost and connected you to the network.
Good. I'll try to take control of Indra HQ's surveillance system.
Thank you, anyone, for the contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. So I managed to break up my first sound file with the update. My dad had to do a factory reset on it, because when he got it for me, he forgot that it allowed updating, even with all the child proof settings on it, so it'll update and run. Poof, normal phone. Oof. Not good. Well, glad I could be of assistance. First phone was an actual brick, an old Nokia. Same. Nokia's the best. I use the term were, because no, not really now, I mean. Oh no, Zero, what have you done now? Son, you sound like a hyena. Oh no. Guess the first thing that came to mind. I can bet. I can very, very easily bet what you were thinking, Zero. I'm pretty sure if I charge it would still work. Yeah, it probably would. I 100% believe it would still work. Okay, so there's something to do over there. Something to do nearby here as well. Mind the gap. So Motorola CD160 was my first. That was a brick of a phone reception almost anywhere though. Can't remember what my actual first phone was. First phone for myself was probably a Nokia 3210. Set him mouth agape in awe and horror. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Zero, you do have that effect on quite a lot of people. Just saying. Is the spirit out here, or is it just in there? Well, apparently it's right here, so it's probably just in that little corner there. And random autosave. Okay, so there's two more through there. There's one over in this direction, and there's two over that way. Okay, so look over there. First phone was a Motorola Matrix, and then I discovered that I could do Sudoku and crossword puzzles and such on it. I was ecstatic. I remember back in the day when the only game that I had on my phone was Snake. I was awful at it. I was really awful at Snake. I wonder, is this going to lead me to the last altar site? It better do. Yes! There we go. Restore the altars dedicated to Pachua. Now I'm going to need to go back and see Anoa. Well, that means all I need to do now is just get the last of the spirits here. And then we're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like enough. Okay, so those are all probably in that section of the compound, unless there's one right against the wall here. We'll have to run it this way. I'm only getting every other sentence because I can see later. Oh, not here. Sorry to hear that weird grin, but I wholly understand. Hopefully your laptop will update swiftly and you'll be back to normal operations soon. Thanks very much for coming along as long as you did, and I'll see you later. Clear out this area first. Actually, if we're going to do it area by area, I might as well clear that one. I'm still confused with the fact that there should be a spirit around about here. But it's fine. It's fine. Security? What security? No one saw that. Somehow, no one saw that. Even though there's a courtyard full of people looking in that direction, no one saw it. Okay, game. Okay. Okay, there's a shield dude there. There's a commando, red beret, sniper, silver wanker there. Oh, thankfully none of these are Fomori. Oh, he's looking at me. He's looking in my direction. Bastard. Can't take advantage of awful peripheral vision. He doesn't see the fact that his friend should be standing here and isn't. That dude has very bad peripheral vision. Like, ridiculously bad. It's like when you see those the vision cones in Metal Gear Solid's map. And it's like, how? How can you have a vision that is literally a cone? Okay, so he's now looking this way. He's pretty much consistently looking this way. But if while his back is turned, if I run forwards, it should be enough to get by him. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yep. Yep, took advantage of real bad peripheral vision. real bad. It's gonna get even worse now. He sees nothing. He's also not going to hear me go into this area, even though the the control pad beeps right behind him. He just goes, meh. Seems perfectly normal to me. Just goes, meh. Ooh. Have some more whiskey. And now drink it all down. Because one way or another, I'm probably going to have to fight all these guys. I want to go in with, some high semblance of rage. Oh, there's where the Fomori are. Well. Yeah, hello and welcome. Falls into the stream. Don't hurt yourself. And I've learned the last time I was playing this. Well, not last time I played this, but previous time I played this. Shooting those things makes a lot of fucking noise. I'm just waiting for that guy to turn away. Yep, he's turned away. Bye. I fucking hate your hair because I never get it right twice in a row. If it's any consolation at all, Zira, my hair is never the same twice in a row. Now, if he buggers off from where he is, which he is doing now, ha ha ha! It's the colour. Ha! Even better. You think I get rides once more by accident at least? Yeah. You'd think that, but at the same time, no. Stop clicking that, but no, I keep forgetting what base colour I use. My hair is a mystery that few have been able to unravel. Including me, I'm never been able to unravel my own hair. Always goes all over the friggin' place. Oh, I forgot you were there. Totally forgot that guy was sat there, and he did not see me open that door. You know what? You deserve this. And now there's no more stealth to do. But I can't open... I can't do anything with that. Oh, well. Let me climb up here so I can do a balking jump. Well, it won't even let me do that. Yep, read that one already. So this one's going to be funny.
I've checked the minefield. All clear.
Perfect. I want to report every hour. HQ's orders.
Now what are we going to do? Okay, so there's... It looks like 3 statics and 2 patrolling. Oh, one of them's patrolling all the way over here. Oh, not really. Oh, that was almost bad. No one's going to see his body clipping through the wall or his shotgun on the floor. No one, honest. Just fucking default like aerial and then cover it up with brown, salty, yellowy orange. Honestly enough, actually sounds quite like my actual hair colour apart from the yellowy orange bit. His leg sticks out. Yep. And yet, still they don't see it. And his arm as well. Wow. But yeah, that guy is the only patrolling one. Oh well. Just means that if I can take him down here, which I aim to. My job is now infinitely easier. Okay, so he's watching over him, which I don't know, maybe, no. Okay, so we'll do this methodically. That guy's being watched by no one. That guy has awful peripheral vision. You go down first. Just thought of a giant red dragon leaning on a boulder and singing someday I'll be part of your world. Ha! Thank you for the hydration reminder, Poppy. Dye my hair fucking green. I have been slightly tempted to. Won't lie, have been tempted. Tried to finish up this question for the best, got the best of you now, you just can't. I'm sorry to hear that, Poppy. I know it can be really difficult to get over it. But hopefully you start feeling a bit better soon and can concentrate back on art once more. Wait, what? There's a spirit in here? Show me where? Oh, right, it's just there. Oh, Jesus. Thank you to N-Warp, DJ, and Nia for the hydration reminders, and thank you, DJ, for the contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. Paint it pink. Not been tempted to make it pink. They look like you have a giant piece of cotton candy on your head. You're not wrong. You're really not wrong, it would exactly look like that. But college to most, you better get over it. Hopefully you do. I really hope you do. It's awful. It's an awful thing to deal with. All those people's first impression of you is just a depressed person. I mean, same. But you shouldn't worry too much about that. If people are willing to look past the depression, which, you know, any good person should be, they'll see you for who you really are. Just, you know, an absolutely lovely person. Especially seeing as, you know, studies have shown that people with depression tend to be just, you know, nicer people in general. Because people who are depressed know exactly what it's like to live feeling awful every single day, and they don't want other people to feel like that. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so those were off anyway. Fair, they looked on when I was there. Okay, game. Okay. Someone's wanting a dad joke. What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo? One is a large aquatic mammal that weighs a huge amount of weight. The other one is a little lighter. But it gets really depressed, and I'd say only about 1/5 of the people outright drop me as a potential friend for it, so it should be fine. Plenty of potential friends. Yeah. Yeah, the right people will not drop you for being depressed. Oh. Well, there's even more to this place. So either this... I don't want that to be the last one. Oh good, it's not. There's ones over there. It's just not showing me the other ones, just to make it simpler. That's fine. But I never drop a friend due to depression. I understand it hits a variety of people varying degrees. Exactly. Someone make a bad impression on the teachers. Oh, don't you worry. Teachers have quite a long amount of time to get to know you. They won't base their entirety off of you on just one single perception. At least they shouldn't do if they're any good. Hey, yes, Zero says quite rightly, besides which, if they do drop you, they weren't friends in the first place. Yep. Well, this is going to be interesting. Oh, there's a civilian in here. Well, friend is a friend indeed. Yep. So a lot of teachers have some measure of exposure to what depression is like in themselves, their students, and won't judge you based on it, but instead be concerned by the symptoms they see. Precisely. I really dislike when I have civilians to deal with because I can't kill them. Well, I'm not supposed to kill them anyway, but yet at the same time they will alert the guards if they see me. Speaking of guards, bye! Right, it looks like that civilian just patrols between those 2 points. That's fine, but it does mean that he's not going to be takedownable. Two people over there. They are sadly... Oh no, there's 3. There's a patrolling one as well. Okay. That's going to make things slightly more complicated. Because in general, many teachers want you to grow as a person, not just educate you. At least good ones. This is true. It's very, very true. Oh shit. I was going to say, how is he still seeing me? I'm behind cover. As a retrospect, trying thinking about how I had teachers try to help me with my non-academic problems. Precisely. Contrary to the name, a teacher's job is more than just teaching someone. Well, at least, you know, the ones who take their job very, very seriously, it's more than just that for them. Okay, so wait for that guy to patrol back and take him down, because that guy goes between looking in 2 different directions. As the ones that will try to convince their class that fire is alive, just to laugh at them when they claim they knew it was alive at the end of their examples of why. Mrs. Benigo was the best biology teacher I ever had. Ha! That's amazing. I'm pretty sure that my biology teacher did a similar thing. My biology teacher basically used definitions of life to try and explain, you know, basically was challenging our definitions of life and applying every single one of them to a house. And so, like, pretty much everything that we, because, you know, they said, you know, what defines someone who's alive? We'd give an answer, and then he'd find some way to make it be basically, you know, yeah, house does that as well. And it's like, well, crap. Alright. Well, experience teaches us that hopefully we should be. Well, he's just blind. It's not even lack of peripheral vision, he's just blind. And... crack. There's not a lot I can really do here. I can't take him down because he'll...
What the hell?
Hi.
Oh shit.
Security! Get over here now!
Alright, fine. Basically, yeah, see this fire can eat a piece of paper. It multiplies, holds paper out and pulls the second fire away. And it can grow if you fire more paper. So who knew how fire was alive? 3/4 of the class raised their hands. No! Oh, bollocks. Wait. Oh no, it's fine. So Moon, thank you very much for the contribution to the Drunk Stream Challenge. Ah. Frenzy mode. I was wondering if that guy was going to turn into a Fomori. Die already, you tiny bastard.
Well done. I'm almost through their defenses. Keep going. Endron's headquarters has been pretty active lately.
That was the thing.
Seems like our attacks on their outposts haven't gone unnoticed. They're gonna bulk up their defenses.
Just remember, a past teacher actually told me, we don't really care what's going on with you at home or how you're feeling, just make sure you get good grades, don't embarrass me. Oh, yeah, teachers like that are the worst. This is why I say your high school can burn down with most of the staff and students in it, and it wouldn't be a tragedy. Exactly, Zero. Don't embarrass me, that's just a fucking arsehole. Yep. Fudge is much more mature. Yep, at least the teachers are usually. I mean, well, yeah. Mature, maybe. In, you know, attitude towards other people, yes. With their general outlook on things, not so much. They're about as mature as I am usually. Well, the good college teachers are anyway. Though I may have this weird presentation of things, yeah. At least it's not America, so the chances are they're more mature. Not wrong. Some teachers out join me, my ballet teacher in middle school was, if you're well enough to cry, you're well enough to take the bar. So it says me, oof. Oh, yeah. Yeah, done that. A lot of ballet mentors, teachers like that. It's terrifying how serious and shitty they are about the stuff. Yep, that's my life. You will not fuck it up for me. Yeah, sure, but teach it to me. Yep. Honestly, I could deal with it. Some of the other girls in my ballet school couldn't handle. It's crazy to think my parents were paying for that so I could have the privilege of dancing ballet with some girls who are absolutely rotten and awful. Yeah. Oh, there's the spirit. It was just a tiny little fun patch. Just some teachers didn't personally like, but nothing too horrible. My 9th grade Portuguese teacher would spend most of the class either talking about her cats, her daughters, or how they were vegetarians. It was beyond boring. Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, this one I'm going to have to fight in because there's that's a Fomori over there, an Exo, and then 3 guards. At the very least, if I can prevent them from calling full strength reinforcements, they'll be good. Oh, there's a sniper up there as well. Well, freaking joy. Huh. Okay, fair. We're going to get to go in. Well, that's the way of getting out again. I got innies. It's like uppies, but, you know, interior. Wait. Oh, I've already hacked this place. That's why I needed to come back here to clear it out. Right, getcha, gotcha, cool. So that's no fun at all here. Nope, not in the least. I can definitely say that a vast majority of my teachers in school at least made lessons fun. You know, to try and keep people engaged and actually paying attention. Which, yeah, it's a really good tactic. And also helped with memorization of the things that were being taught. Oh crap, I just realised. Nope. Just realised that disabling these gates makes a lot of noise. wait. Oh, bollocks. It's not close enough to me to take down. Ah, tits. However, I might be able to follow him to somewhere that he won't be seen if I break his neck. Oh, right where he is now, for example. This'll do. This will do. No one will see his dead body here. Oh, maybe they will. Nope. Zero was lucky in high school, had only one teacher, was full of absolute bullshit, and he was a coach towards Algebra 2. He was more interested in the coach aspect, so when he gave assignments or covered new material, he'd go over like one example and talk about the how for a couple of minutes, then give you homework and hop on his desk to talk to the nearest high school football player. Like, so about that game last night. Oh god. That's awful. As far as my teacher's concerned, I was fucking teacher's pet. Well, Zero, you are a puppy, so that kind of goes without saying. Got to have lunch in their staff room, help the English teachers grade papers of other classes, never my own bias. Wow. That's pretty awesome. No GeoCities site for the bio teacher that she actually used until it shut down. Wow. Oh, GeoCities. That brings some memories back. Oh, it's there. Oh, hi. Oh yeah, I came out here earlier. It's better to middle school and high school, not so much in elementary school because I barely taught. Yeah, fair. I used to give me paper and markers during class because I couldn't pay attention, just sit there doing nothing. Ah! Meanwhile, in college I did well, but I fucking hated my English teacher. Why the fuck do you want to take your students camping in fucking November when it's going to snow soon? And caught the fucking fire and throw. Here's my ass fucking off. Zero, why is it that the part of that statement that makes the least surprise to me is that you caught fire? Why is it that that part of it does not surprise me in the least? How my history professor would hurt us write pages and pages stuff straight from his mouth, rarely use the book, most always hurt after his class. He was a strict man, always with a serious face, always wearing suits. In 7th grade he'd make you do push-ups for every minute you were late to class. If he caught you disturbing the class, he'd smack you in the back of the head or pull your hair. Jesus. That's straight up illegal over here. House wasn't even fully built yet, she was working on it, so I had to go in and just lay on the couch and her hand was kept me warm. Ow. So that was my favourite and really made me love history even more. That's good. We all curled up near the fire to talk and keep warm until bed, and I caught fire. Why? Why does that not surprise me in the slightest bit? Like, not even a tiny bit. Game, are you okay? Are you not going to let me sabotage that? Or have I already sabotaged it? I might have already sabotaged it. I think I might have snuck past them already and done that. Suddenly hear the guy that's next to me freaking out and smacking my skirt because apparently an ember flicked out and gone to me. Oh, Bob, that sounds like a ruined mood, no? Sorry for bumping yourself here and maybe ruining the mood. You haven't, Bobby. Not at all. Not in the least. It's already been there, yeah. Already sharing out experiences. Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, this was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Whoops. The problem here is that I have to clear this area, which means I do have to go into Krynos to deal with that Exo, but I want to try and thin out the others as much as possible. And also, hopefully, disable, well, damage the reinforcement gate. You see nothing. You see precisely nothing. Okay, now. Oh, I would like you all to lock onto the enemy that was right in front of me. Thank you, game. I would also like you to actually do the things I'm telling you to do. You know, I'm pressing the L1 button. I wish you to grab and execute. There we go. Time. Just immediately kill the Exo as soon as it spawns. Ed, go and eat. Hello and welcome, go and eat. Because usually when someone asks if you've eaten, saying yes to the question mark basically means no, you haven't.
With that, I should have access to the HQ's camera network. I'll keep you posted. I've managed to stop the oil.
You should start carrying a fire around zero. You seem pretty flammable, at least some fire tends to have around you. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you, DJ, for the hydration reminder. If I finish editing, it's also come and say hi. Have you eaten yet? Have you been hydrating? And have you been looking after your temperature as well, Ed? Because you have a bad habit of not doing that as well. I would say I had pizza earlier. A slice. A slice. That doesn't count. That is nowhere near enough food at all, considering it's nearly 6 PM. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm at this rate. Right, there's at least 2 spirits, but I think I remember seeing a third one. But it's all in the same direction, so we should be good. Should be, anyway. I also had something else when you got home. Yeah, but the fact that when someone asks and you answer with yes question mark makes it seem very much like what you had wasn't a substantial amount. I can't do anything about that from here, which is slightly annoying. However, they're all in group over there, not doing much. suppose I should be able to go in its blind spot. Should be able to. So it wasn't a single apple. More than that is what it is. It was not an apple. But the way that you're dodging around what I said does make me think very much that I'm right. What you have eaten since being home was not substantial in the least, ergo you have not eaten enough. Okay, so I think we can pretty much skip that area. Cool. Ah! I think that was one of the very first times I've actually gone through a crawl space and this hasn't been an event. Shin, hello and welcome. Health of Fury and Agile Stance. Chronos' health is low. Additional rage and Fury will be generated in 6 full hits. Yeah. Some soup. I thought so. That's not enough, Ed. I've actually reached the point where there's no real skills I want. Can you didn't measure it? Don't be obtuse, Ed. Bounce. Okay, so I see one spirit in there.
I honestly don't care what happens to Endron's data. I work for Pentech. I'm just here to pick up some samples, that's all.
Endron's a subsidiary of Pentech.
Wow.
Help me out here, or it's your ass on the line.
So he has for more than 3 chocolate. We say, oh my good god, what is it with my fans and not eating or taking care of themselves properly? I am gonna have an aneurysm at this rate. Jesus. Just wake up. Fair. Leave the hydration mind red. Can't say I have a problem. That problem with me, Malcolm, is shaped round as a shape. Used to use that at all the time when I was a teen. All the time.
Their time will come. Until it does, they're not a threat to us.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a combat. However, I might see if I can try and lessen it as much as possible. Somebody self-deprecating. Nah. Nah, it's more sort of like, you know, taking ownership of how you look and not caring about it. Health things made it to where I can't really control part of it, so I don't care as well as. Yep, sadly. I know that feeling. Fast there is a QT. Yep. I will think of the company. DM me on Twitter. Hermione, server by Google is closed. Say no thanks, leave the DM. Ah, fair. so I need to plant the thing in there and clear this area out. Gotcha! Gotcha. Oh. I'm out here in the Borklands. That's the same, I guess. Yeah, well, as we know, autocorrect is not to be trusted in terms of spelling. Hey, what? That's a weird asset to use. Well, this isn't your outside, it's your inside, and all of insides are mostly red and wet. Mostly. I mean, in fairness, some of them are red, some of them blue. Because, you know, blood that is yet to be oxygenated is blue. So he often tries to change things to thongs. Yeah. Siri does like talk about thongs.
Backup needed in this sector.
Fuck.
Stay vigilant.
Shit.
Weapons ready.
Did anyone else see that? The fact that his friend watched me snap his neck and then turned away just for me to snap his neck as well. What the fuck? Oh, now they don't care. More gear circuits and one on the inside, you know, being a robot and all. Cerebot. He looks at you and then, nope. And this one's like, no, not dealing with that shit. His friend's like, I didn't see anything, I saw nothing. Oh, Jesus. Well, hi. Ah, fuck. Well, they're on high alert at the moment. They're all on high alert. There's two that I can't do a takedown on. It's gonna be fun. So there's what thing which is robots, not bot. The difference between a robot and a bot is if they row or not. Sarah, what happens if we throw you in a river? Do you row or do you sink? Answers needed for science. The bot program Shark and Ed showed me on so many names lately, I can imagine. So I should probably text them. Yeah, you probably should. A pedantic robot turns out. Okay. Oh, bots! combat really is the best part of this game. I'm gonna start going to see you later. See you later, Warp. Thanks for coming as long as you did. I'll see you later. Have yourself a good meal. Which kind of drone are you? Ah, that kind. Game, will you please do what I'm telling you to do? There we go. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Werewolf.
It's done. I'm getting a feed from their HQ's cameras. It's time for us to attack. Go check in with Declan.
Oh, well, the Apocalypse Arena, you in arena fighting just a bunch of shit with this combat system. That would get really boring fast, I'm afraid. It's why, like in stuff like God of War and Darksiders, when they have the arenas and the crucibles, I avoid them because meh. Right. Okay, so we've done this bit. Time to go and see if I can get further into the compound. I mean, like, the combat in this is good and fun, but having the game being only the combat gets really samey very quickly.
Deep breaths.
Oh, that's a lot of people in there. One spirit in there. Actually, the only spirit I can see. I wonder if I can go back and turn this side quest in now I'm at this point. I wonder. Well, it won't let me jump up there. Oh. I'm sorry, what? The exact opposite of how this usually goes. I usually find something to stick my face in. I found something to stick my face out of this time. This game is yours now. Good to hear it, Poppy. I can't. No one blinks at the giant wolf. Yep. And it's just putting my money where my mouth is. I'm going to eat lunch. Just not money, I promise. You please don't eat money, Sarah. Well, thanks for all the fun. No problem at all. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, Sarah. Have yourself a good lunch and I'll see you later. So, I guess you could say I'm currently residing in Wolf's Head Rock. Oh, how did that get better? Wow! I'm the start of Mount Rushmore Werewolf Edition. I can't. Wow. Dogger of the Rock, what is your wisdom? Life hard and cold, titty soft and warm. And so is Wolf Belly. Oh my god. I shouldn't be taking so much enjoyment in this, but what the fuck? That is a good wisdom. Thea follows up with a random quote of, speaking of KY jelly, this is like drinking Satan's lubricant. Speaking of KY jelly, I think I need some to get out of this tight hole. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Wow. And just walk out like nothing's changed. Nothing's different, nothing's changed, everything's completely fine. That's the only spirit left I can see. I'm going to see if I can go back to Anawa to turn this quest in and maybe get a second one. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe baby baby. Maybe baby wolf. Maybe baby wolf wolf. Bork bork bork. I was being one with nature. Oh my god, Nia. You're not wrong, but wow. Oh look, and magically all the bad guys have disappeared and all the turrets have been shut down. That's magic. Speaking of KY jelly. Oh, quote 548 for that one. Wow. Oh look.
Nice work on those outposts. We'll handle the rest, don't worry.
Yes, you are at close quarters. Yes, I too would pick a sniper rifle for those kind of encounters. Good job. I mean, that said, that's pretty much what the enemy use against me. Oh, God. Oh, my eyes are watering. I was laughing too much at that rock face thing. Poppy wants some affirmation for herself, for obvious reasons. Poppy, you are a wonderful person who does their best to take care of those that you care about and all those around you. It's a genuine pleasure to know you and to talk to you whenever I get the chance to. I know that life and depression at the moment is being an arsehole. But keep going at it, Poppy. You will get through this. It will be a lot better when you do, I promise. Every single time you get through depression, it's always better on the other end. Updates how shit the cooking's also been posted. Oh my god. Or Divided wants to put a blade on a sniper rifle and use it as a spear, so that's not the weirdest that we've had all seen. This is very true. This is very true. Oh, there's a thing to read. Anawa's memoirs. Today again, I thank Gaia for having made me Theurge by birth. Without the spiritual aptitudes inherited by my ancestors, I would have been unable to bond with the guardian spirit of the Red Talons. They would have killed me. Over the years, my Theurge heritage allowed me to strengthen this bond. Today, I'm almost as one with Pachua. He feels what I feel. Words are no longer necessary between us, nor for that matter with the Red Talons. They instinctively understand what I want. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Zira says, Poppy, you're a very kind and compassionate person and a wonderful partner to Ed, and a wonderful sister-in-law to me. You're a good person with a great sense of humour, and you put others first. Keep being you and don't let what people may say against you get you down. Those who love you know the truth. Precisely.
She's no ordinary pack leader.
No. Something very wrong with her.
We've halted Endron's oil pumping operation, taken control of their outposts. Once we leave, you'll be able to re-establish your claim on these lands.
You underestimate Endron's tenacity. You think you can attack them and simply walk away? How naive.
No self-respecting Garu would ever let the worm and its servants take their territory without a fight.
Yup.
A dead Garu is of no use to Gaia. I do not share your delusions. Nor does Pachua.
See, in the Garu nation and the Garu settings and society, she'd be regarded as a coward.
I choose my words very carefully, and I'd advise you to do the same. Be careful Not to insult a pack leader when you're on her land, Kahal. Go look for your daughter.
I will call out your bullshit all I want, lady.
The better.
All I fucking want. Now do I actually get to send this quest in? Yes.
I see that you have paid your respects at my territory shrines. Good. Return to me later. I'm sure that I'll have more for you to do. What do you want?
You're talking a lot of shit for someone in throat ripping range. Yeah. I don't want to do any of that. Oh,
how do you feel since your return to the cairn? I'm worried Endron's experiments may have caused after effects.
I mean, she's a cowardly Theurge talking shit to an Arun.
I was too strong for them. Too strong for the worm's corruption.
Yeah.
I never felt better.
If you say so.
That's bad.
I'll talk to you later. Maybe.
That's really bad. Secondary objective. Serve Gaia. Well, that's wonderfully vague.
Oh, now, I can feel the hate that flows through her. And her guardian spirit.
Feel like the worm is influencing her? Yep. So her saying that all of the, her bonds between her and her the guardian spirit has never been stronger. I'm thinking that whatever Endron did to her in the facility has had a permanent effect on her, has pushed her towards the worm's corruption, and that has infected the guardian spirit as a result. So that's why we're going to have to face off with her later. Oh look, I called it.
You must drive the worm from these lands, warrior of Gaia. It is killing us one by one.
See, my other thing is, serve Gaia. It's talking to her. I'm wondering if I'm not able to do this yet. I've got to do the mission first.
The minor spirits of our territory are too weak to withstand.
Just don't die, duh. Haha. True.
If you want to help them, send them to Pachua. He will offer them his protection and care. Go now.
There we go. Appease the spirits. That's a bit fucking vague, isn't it? Jesus. And the worst thing is, the absolute worst thing about this, when I go into this, yes, I can see spirits, but they only have that glow on them if they're a collectible. Sorry, collectible. So, if they're the quest requirements ones like these, then I've got nothing to guide me to them. Remember, kids, death can't enter your body without your permission. Wow. Gotta love, that I can see that spirit over in the distance very clearly in this vision. Yet when I'm actually close up, it doesn't show it. I need to. That's the other day. In fact, it has lots of. Oof, sorry to hear that, Torian. It's never pleasant. Right, I've got to find this. Appease the spirits. Oh, Jesus Christ. At least it tells me how many there are. Ugh. Werewolf appease the spirits. No, that's the wrong one. That's the first one. It's not... It's... Maybe it... Maybe. There we are. Wipe out the worm's corruption. Let's actually get out of bed. Going to Mum's Slave Labor Day noms. Hope you have fun, Torian. How to wipe out the worm's corruption side mission. The spirits are a little tough to find, but all located in the outpost area of Nevada. Okay. And that pretty much is everything. Jesus Christ, the guides in this are so bad. Today's Labor Day in the US, huh? Yes. That'd be... I'm sure to use your right pronouns. Fingers crossed. Her track record for doing so isn't that great, but fingers crossed that she will. This is going to be really difficult to do because the outpost area is quite large. And I don't get to see these... I don't have much of a long detection range with penumbra vision. It's going to be fun. I might have to resort to a video guide. And possibly doing it off stream. Possibly. Oh, there's one of them at least. So at least when I'm in the general vicinity, it shows me where they are. So that's all right.
Go to Pachua. He will welcome you and protect you from the worm.
Thank you for your guidance. The call of the worm drowns out all else.
That's a bad idea. To see what happened when I corrected her last time. I'm not so sure if it was last time, but you have told me what's happened when you corrected her recently. Giving the bullshit excuse of, oh, it's all, you know, it's all new to me and can't keep up, that kind of thing, which is bullshit. Do I need to be in penumbra vision? I don't know. I don't know if I need to be in penumbra vision or not. I just found one of them. Spirit's going to be upstairs. Probably not. It's probably going to be out in the actual wilds. But it doesn't hurt to check. It never hurts to check. She rolled her eyes and scoffed to say that it was a waste of time. Why does it matter? Wow! That's awful. That is really, really awful. Sorry we had to deal with that, Torian. Oh my god! Oh, that's fine. That's okay. It's just because, you know, looking at this angle, the back of that security panel kind of melded in with the colour of the concrete, so it looked like it was just a gap and hadn't been rendered properly. Maybe she should learn some human fucking decency. Yep. So I do milk just you walk to YouTube and websites because I'm still trying to make a seed of lust and circle doom. Oh, that thing. Yeah, I remember doing that. That was a interesting time. Milk. Malky milk, yes. That product we all know and love. Wonderfully wholesome Malky milk. Does a wonderful, wonderful job in bringing all the queers to the yard. Because it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. Could teach you how to do it, but I don't think I want your hands on me in that manner. Why is it letting me climb up this high? Usually there's a reason why it lets you do something like this. Hide my face. Apparently not. I see no more of the spirits. I mean, the outpost area is quite large, but you'd think with there being 4 of them, they'd be a little easier to find. Skyrim is, apparently. Except this has what Skyrim doesn't have, and, you know, this has invisible walls. But horse physics, now get rid of wall physics. Spoiler, they're not very consistent. Yep. Well, it's a matter of mathematics how someone feels comfortable, and when people misgender them, it feels like a punch to the gut because you're being disrespectful. Precisely, Poppy! Like, you know, I'm not suggesting you do this, but I'm very certain that she wouldn't be happy if people, you know, start referring to her by male pronouns as I, you know, referring to her as a man. I'm very certain that she wouldn't be comfortable with that. Like I said though, not suggesting people do that because misgendering people isn't okay. Even if that person is an arsehole, it's still not okay to misgender. Used as an example of why it hurts. Yeah. Oh, there you are. Jesus, you were difficult to find.
Go to Pachua. He is waiting for you.
Thank you, warrior of Gaia. I would have fallen prey to the worm.
I mean, yes, you're right in the middle of a pile of oil. Okay, so that was the first one. Sadly, in terms of placements, that it has nothing to do with where they are or which order they're in. So I can't say, that one being the first one means the second one has to be nearby somewhere or in a certain way. Nah, it doesn't work like that, sadly. More people want to be called because guess what, sunshine doesn't affect your life. Exactly. It takes literally a couple of seconds to find out someone's pronouns, and then it takes literally no effort. It takes very little effort at all to use them and remember them. No, you're absolutely fine, Poppy. Don't worry about it. Our spirit's supposed to be connected to a plant or something. What the fuck was that one connected to? Mossy inside the pipe or something? No, the collectible spirits are the ones tied to certain items to make it more like a collectible hunt, to make them more recognisable. Actual spirits themselves can really be anywhere. And in this, hunting them down, it's going to take a while because they could be pretty much literally anywhere. Oh, there's one. Let me guess. Number
Suffer
2?
no longer. Go to Pachua. He will keep you from the worm's reach.
I stood at the edge of the abyss. Thank you for calling me back.
That was the 4th spirit. So where the fuck is the second one? Mistakes happen, I get that. You know what you do if you make a mistake. Say sorry and correct yourself. Precisely. Say sorry, correct yourself, and move on. a slight thing that bothers me about this, which I'm sure I've mentioned before, is that when you speak in any situation, when Kahal speaks, he shifts back to Homid form. It's like, werewolves don't need to do that. Literally, they don't need to shift back to Homid to make themselves understood by other werewolves and spirits. It's an innate language. It's a spiritual language. They understand when you speak to them in wolf form. And all they would have needed to do, design-wise, was that voice that they have, that voice effect they have on spirits when you talk to them. Just apply that to Carl's voice when he talks while in lupus form. That should get across the thing that he's speaking in spirit tongue. That's all you need to do. But no, of course they wouldn't do that. Bloody devs. Bloody cyanide not knowing the setting properly. Don't think it's going well, so it doesn't really matter, because yes, it does. It does. It does matter incredibly, yes. Yeah. Same with someone's someone's name. Whatever they say their name is the name that you call them by. And if they say to you, "Don't call me by X name, please," you don't call them it. I had to deal with someone being really transphobic towards, so I can't get angry when people do that anyway. That's really nice tonight yesterday. Don't blame you.
Me to join Lamb to Mankind.
Don't
Really
worry.
don't blame you.
We'll get her back. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we're gonna. I think Adana's gonna die, and we're gonna be the ones that kill her.
What are we going to do with the guards we took prisoner?
Eat them.
It's up to Declan and Ava, but I really don't see them walking away
Eat
after all
them.
this.
Eat them. Consume. Not really, because, you know, eating the flesh of humans is banned for werewolves. Because it's fucking disgusting. We started people's names. My brother had to deal with that BS before he passed away. Yeah, that's another thing that's just not okay. There we are. There's the fourth one.
Return to your guardian spirit. He will protect you.
You have my gratitude, warrior of Gaia.
And we have a piece of spirits. Let's go and turn this in. DG, your family should learn on me, but there's a nickname I just hate and someone stopped using it, haven't stopped it. I'm sorry to hear that. Unwanted nicknames are really the worst. Especially when you say that you don't want people to call you that and they just keep doing so. That's really, really not okay. The same with, you know, certain terms of endearment. So what can be a term of endearment to one person is also, you know, can be, you know, hurtful to other people. And it's never for for a person to decide whether it's okay or not to use them. It's only, you know, the person being addressed that's who can make that decision. I got around to it there? Yes.
You have helped Pachua grow in power. I thank you.
I'm not so sure that was a good idea, but hey. So is that it? Well, she's not getting any more things for me. Can I talk to Pachua? I can indeed talk to Pachua. That's really quiet for no reason.
I'll leave when I've finished with Endred, and when I found my daughter.
I'm not allowed to watch him on that with me. Ugh, not good.
By confronting him, you only stoke his anger.
You wouldn't be scared, Guardian.
I was going to say, that sounds like the words of fear. So Big Bird Serpent scares and think, yup.
It is through my wisdom that I avoid unnecessary battle. Endrin left us in peace until you arrived.
Probably the only close ones that sound close to a nickname that bullies, but it's different enough to got
You're sick, Guardian Spirit, and you don't realize it. Please.
What the fuck are the animations on Kahal there?
People are lost.
Okay, there are 3 more in Nevada Desert. Okay, right. I still have 1 more to do here. Cool. Then I'll just show you guys I'm ahead, but back then, no. Sorry to hear that, DJ. I mean, to be fair, they shouldn't be doing it in the first place. But if it doesn't bother you as much, then that's not as bad. But still, they really shouldn't be doing it. Okay, so after I finish this mission, hopefully that should then activate me, activate. Ugh. Brain's melting. It should let me activate the final side quest. Hopefully. Animation looked like a low-budget zombie. Yeah, just a bit. I mean, it was struggling a bit because it had to load up a heavy sight on the answers machine at the same time, but still, that was a bit janky. Thing is, I don't know how far into this I'm going to be able to go because the checkpoint system in this game is really weird. Like, it should have saved at the end of that previous turning in the mission. Hopefully, this will give me a checkpoint save here.
We've got full control of the outposts, and Ava stopped their machines. They're not pumping oil anymore, that's for sure. Now there's just the HQ left.
I'll take care of it. Alone.
I get it. Good luck.
Ava, I'm at the gate to their HQ's maintenance zone.
Get moving. Every second counts.
Well, it's saved, so that seems like a good point as any, because it's kind of safe to do so. Well, oh my good god, my eyes. Well, to be fair, it does look like I'm looking at chat. So, yeah, no. If I do this, it actually looks like I'm reading chat, but also at the same time I can't see chat because I've got my head tilted to the side. But yeah, that's where I'm going to be ending it today. Made some progress. Done most of a mission. Done 2 side missions. There's only 1 side mission left. Got the stealth killing Fomori achievement at last. So yeah. And I don't know what's going on with the not killing civilians achievement. Apparently I should have gotten it by now, but no. Doesn't seem to be. Unless I'm partway through a mission still. Because I'm very certain I killed no civilians that previous time. We'll see. Just had a text from Ed saying if I wanted Chinese at McDonald's. Ooh. Ooh. That reminds me, I should probably go have some food as well. It is getting into the evening. And I've got to, well, not got to, I am going to be helping Sharky out in Final Fantasy XIV for their stream later. So I need to make sure that I'm nicely hydrated and fed before then. But yes, thank you everyone very much for coming along. This is really annoying me. Hang on, let's see if I can fix this. Face capture settings, face calibration. Nope. Nope. Okay. There we go. Well, fix that. For now. Going back to Mojave, I have a long walk to the city of New Vegas. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the only thing that I have a issue with in New Vegas is how slow you move. Though in fairness, I do have a copy of Fallout 4 for PC, and I didn't pay for it, so well, that's fine. It's a shared library thing. I think it's Callie's, so I can play it. There is the mod on it that is basically people remaking New Vegas, but on Fallout 4's engine. So I kind of want to do that. I want to play that because I love New Vegas, but Fallout 4, weirdly enough, does have some quality of life updates that are sorely needed in New Vegas. One thing being the sprint system. Yeah. The sprint system. Being able to move that quickly? Yes, please. Well. Anyway. Thank you all very much again for coming along. It's been fun. Despite, Werewolf being Werewolf. Next stream from me personally is going to be tomorrow at 4 PM BST, where I'll be going back to Near Replicant. And handing in a couple of side quests, I think, and then carrying on with the main storyline. Obviously, so it's like a fan-made Fallout New Vegas remake. Yeah, pretty much. It's a group of mods. It's a mod team basically making Fallout New Vegas as a mod for Fallout 4. So I think the first part of it is out for beta testing. So we've got some of it. Apparently, we've got some content. And for some weird reason, it's not tracking my mouth properly. Anyway, I will see people later. I am going to be, as I said, Sharky is going to be streaming a bit later today, at about 10 PM BST, I think is their usual stream time. They're going to be playing Fallout. What? Fallout? I'm too much on Fallout. They're going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV. And seeing as I'm a massive fan of the game and I'm quite far in the game, I'm going to be helping them out with tactics, mechanics, and just guiding and just, getting through the game with them. They have to do the first section of the Alliance raids. So we'll be doing that. It'll be a lot of fun. So I hope to see that then. How's that allowed? Like not DMCA? Oh, DMCA is only for music, usually. So yeah, so they don't have to worry about DMCA and stuff like that. There possibly could, there is the concern that maybe Obsidian might do a copyright claim on it, or a copyright suit, but I don't think so because technically it's all under Bethesda. So it's basically putting a Bethesda game into a Bethesda game. So really there's no actual basis for it. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll continue and hopefully it'll actually get released. Because I would really love to be able to play that on a stable platform. Because Fallout New Vegas on PC is not stable. It crashes so much. Even with community patches, it still crashes a lot. However, thank you all very much for coming along. It's been a lot of fun. We heard you like Bethesda, so put some Bethesda in your Bethesda. Yeah. Yeah. But at least New Vegas is actually made by a competent development team, not Bethesda's development team. But yeah. I will see people again next time. So thank you all very much for turning up. It's been fun. Until next time, have yourselves a good rest of your day, a good evening, a good morning, a good afternoon, or a good night. Whatever the time zone is for you. But till next time, stay safe and see you later. Bye.